Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Darius, and this video is for the girls.
It should cost $1 billion to look that good.
So we have a lot to discuss today. Before I get into my Panera real quick, it's going to be a lot of different changing scenes in this. Maybe just one, but don't do too much, okay? I have a lot to discuss, though. I just got back from the dentist. Wow, I got back from the dentist, and it was a lot. I got back from the dentist. I don't know if you guys know. Actually, I don't want to do too much. Every time I go on and talk about a new thing that I've learned or experienced or whatever, I feel so juvenile. And because I know the people watching me are maybe experienced in some ways or know what they're talking about in other ways. And I always feel like I'm talking to a group of people who already know what I have to say. And then I just look crazy. And they're going, duh, you just found that out? So I'm not going to get into details. Wow. But anyways, I went to the dentist and she actually ripped my teeth out. She ripped them out into oblivion. Wonderful lady. Wonderful gal. She ripped my teeth out into oblivion. Needless to say, I will be updating my oral hygiene. I will be updating it because I will never experience what I just experienced today, mama. It won't happen ever again. I will be on my P's and Q's. After I eat, I might carry one of them little portable toothbrushes, and I'm gonna have a little floss pick. Don't play with it. After I just experienced that, wow. And then I have to go tomorrow and get a little filling. Yeah, she has a few cavities, and she is me. So, anyways, my sandwich is getting cold. I got something from Panera. We're talking about the end of an era because it is the end of an era. And while we're talking about the end of the era, let's talk about the fact that me coming back from Arizona, and being in Ohio was another end of an era, right? Because I was in college. The reason why I'm mentioning that is because I can't with the overcast. This is just not a place to live. If you live in the Midwest, what is going on? Let's talk about it. Every place has its cons, but really Arizona did a lot. And I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. No, Arizona didn't do a lot. Sorry. Ohio did a lot. Arizona does a lot in a lot of other ways, but at least there was sun. Wow. And my videos look worse because of it. Because I don't know what this I just see a bunch of clouds and they look ugly. And they make my videos gray. And I'm wearing black in a black car. That's why I need my mom's Bentley. Alright, so I got a little ham and I made that up. It's a bacon, an egg, and cheese croissant. But I added tomato, cilantro, everything bagel seasoning, and garlic aioli. And I'm scared to eat this after I got my teeth cleaned. Because I don't know. I don't want any food to get in the crevices. But we have a lot to discuss today about end of eras. Let's see. This person's probably gonna be good. Okay. My teeth are sore. But this is delicious. Okay. It's something about the tomato. I don't know if you can see. The tomato. Where's the cilantro at? And it's in there. And I got a little salt and pepper on it. Now, this is Panera. I don't know if I said that. I didn't. I don't think. But I am tired. So, who is it going to be? Somebody needs to make a new fast food restaurant with healthier items that isn't $1 million. We live in a greedy world, so that will never happen. But I like Panera because it's the healthiest thing you can probably get. As a fast food chain that's popular. I feel like Chipotle's pretty good. I just don't want to eat McDonald's all the time. You know? I don't want Taco Bell breakfast with bacon back in my burrito. I don't. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Now, I did my first portion of moving out of Chicago this past weekend. And guess what? It's a no, ma'am. I felt... Mm-hmm. I'm gonna really be flossing. Now, this sandwich is really good. Get exactly how I got it, and you'll be satisfied. Now, is the cilantro doing anything? I have no idea. I need to fix my whole routine. Every time I look in the mirror, I don't know why that was gonna sound like wow. Every time I look in the mirror, I just look a hot mess. And there was something on my lip. No, but I literally just looked in the mirror. Have you ever like gone home after you've been doing something all day and you're like, what was that? And it's an eye booger or something, and you're like, wow, how long has that been there? And I was at the dentist. This is crazy. I was at the dentist getting my teeth cleaned. Ooh, as I'm looking at stuff in my teeth. And there's a little bit of dry patch. A little dry patch on my face. And you know she was up in my face doing this, going, zing. And she was probably like, oh, what is this? And I got in the car and said, oh my goodness, it's just dry and cracking and ooh. I want a facial skincare routine, but I just can't do it. I don't know, it's just too much. And I know they say you don't have to have 1,000,001 steps in your facial routine, but I feel like I need to in the beginning. I gotta go through the ropes or whatever they call it. Mm-hmm. Because I can't risk doing a little facial scrub and it not working. I need all 7 products in the line. I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 every day and every night. Now the issue that I have is diligence, and that's the reason why she was picking tartar off my teeth. Tartar is a really disgusting. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. I don't understand why dentists had to come up with the word tartar for teeth. Like, really? You just gonna make me sound like a pig, huh? Like, you just gonna make me sound like a pig. Oh, you got a whole bunch of tartar on your... Like, I'm thinking tartar sauce. I feel like I'm in Bikini Bottom. Oh, my goodness. Like, what you mean I got tartar build up? Stop it. Stop. We could have came up with a cuter word. You have a little bit of... I don't know, it could have been random. Let's call it restitute. You just have a little bit of build up of restitute on there. And we would all go, oh, I don't know what that means, but okay. But you know, like immediately when I heard the word tartar, I said, absolutely not. She said, yes. So she said, yes. So I see a little bit of a tartar build up. Tartar! And I was embarrassed. Anyways, let me take another bite. I know you guys hate me for doing that. This is actually really good. I'm trying to savor it. I feel like recently, everything with a croissant is so good. Everything I had with a croissant is just a really breakfast sandwich. This, and actually it's always a breakfast sandwich, but even chocolate croissants are good. Now, tomorrow I'm going to get a filling. And do I want to get it? No. My dad said they're going to numb me. I need all the numbing in the world. Sorry. I can't do a 1 needle kind of thing. I need to do it 8 times until I feel nothing. I don't want to be able to close my mouth. I want to think my mouth is closed, but it actually be open. I'm going to say, when I get in my car, I want my jaw to be on the ground. And I want to drool. That's what I need if you're going to do any kind of work on my mouth. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. Now, let's talk about our dental work. Everybody, What dental work have you had? Now, some of you guys probably do have boxed teeth. I know I did. This is your sign. After you watch this video, call up your dentist. I'm serious. Do it now. Better now than later. You're going to wake up one day and say, oh, I need to go to the dentist. And by that point, there's going to be so much tartar build up on your teeth because you know you don't do what you need to do. Me projecting. Maybe you do. I don't know. But I know I didn't do it. Okay, let me tell you what the lady told me. Because this is not even funny. She said if you eat something, the clock starts, mama. She said the clock starts immediately. You have T-minus 12 hours. You have T-minus 12 hours to get rid of every singular piece of food out of your mouth, or it will become a tooth of its own. And I said, oh my goodness. She said, you have 12 hours and it will, or it turns to tartar. And she said, once it turns to tartar, you're at the point of no return. You cannot use anything at home. You can't brush your teeth into oblivion. You can't use floss. None of it will work. You have to come and get dental treatment and get dental work done to get the tartar off. It's not a at-home endeavor anymore. It was cute for that 12 hours. That's the only window you have. And I think that's so much. Like, it couldn't have been cute and maybe been like a week or something. Like, oh, you can keep it in there for a week. A week is crazy. I'm not saying I don't brush my teeth. Okay, let me stop. I'm not saying I don't brush my teeth for a whole week. I've never done that, okay? But what I'm saying is just in general, like, I'm looking at a piece of in the back of my teeth. I had my wisdom teeth in there, and what they said is that when you have wisdom teeth all the way in the back, and they mine are like dead and rotten and horrible and gross, which most people's wisdom teeth are if you get older with them, because it's so hard to get back there and get food out of there, especially if you're not actively doing that. And I wasn't, I wasn't in my adult age, and so she said that caused the teeth in front of it to start cavities. So all of my molars in the back, my very last ones, are starting to get cavities, so they need fillings. All my other teeth, she said, are perfectly fine. But go to the dentist. It's actually been 100 hours, and you can see all my stuff on the ground there that I brought back from Chicago. And yeah, I have to go back again this weekend. And that'll be my final time being there. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm back at home for a temporary period of time. Chicago was crazy. Actually, it was crazy. Well, obviously, I wasn't there for the whole time. You guys know that. I'm acting like, oh, wow, guys, I was there every single day. And, no, but Chicago was crazy for a lot of reasons. There's nothing wrong with Chicago in general. I don't want the Chicagoans to come and get me. But I think in the area that I was in was crazy. But we'll get to that later, if ever. Anyway, so let me know in the comments where I should move to next. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to do what my brother did or / does, I guess I should say, where he just was, every year he was somewhere different. I'm trying to find a place where I enjoy, and then I'll stay there. Right now, I'm obviously here in Ohio because you guys know about the live situation. I'm helping my mom with the lives, blah, 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 blah. But I want to obviously move somewhere else very soon. I just don't know where I want to go. And also, it depends on, like, how long I'm staying here to help them with the lives. And it's just a lot. It's a lot right now, and I have a lot more other things planned. Obviously, you guys know I'm doing the podcast with Malik virtually right now, and so there's a lot of things in store that I'm doing that I have planned. So if you guys love your city down, the house down boots, let me know which city I should come to. I don't know because I feel like my brother's already done everything except for the East Coast. And every time I've been to visit him, I've been there, messed around, and found out. I don't want to go to Atlanta. I don't want to go to, maybe I would go to Texas, but I don't know if I would go to Houston. I don't know where I would go. But let me know. And then the West Coast is just too expensive too. Just like the East Coast in Chicago. It's too expensive, but also, like, there are nicer places. I wouldn't obviously go to Vegas or to, like, LA or probably anywhere in California. There are not enough big cities. And quickly while I'm here, let me just talk about my one little plan, my little cute plan for America. I should be actually the next president. It'd be a big change. It'd be a big change from what we're doing right now. But I would have a lot of, not a lot of focus on this. I don't know why I said that. But I would want to start building up areas that we don't use in the United States. There's just too much land. Now, I get that we need farmland. I get it. There's some areas that need to be farmland, but not everything, okay? We have literally the middle of the country is just, wow, what is going on? Like, where is everybody at? And I feel like if we, like, made artificial cities and we, like, moved people there and, like, you know, and move people there. Like, Vegas is in a desert. Well, wow, whip-de-doo. We could get some water from the Mississippi River or something. I don't know. Actually, don't vote me in, apparently, because I don't know what I'm talking about. But the point is that there are too many areas, and I feel like if we just, like, invested in, like, an area and just built it up, we could make an artificial city, which would spread us out more evenly in the United States, and then you wouldn't have 80 million people in Chicago, New York, and LA, and trying to be like, okay, because, like, people want to go to a big city, right? But you wouldn't have these people, like, there, trying to do all of that, and making the rent $3,000 because everybody's trying to be at the same place at the same time, in the same location, doing the same things. That's just not gonna work. We need to go somewhere else. Anyways, while I'm down here, I'm gonna show you guys something that I got. Everybody's mad. Actually, nobody's mad, but you can get it too. So, actually, I'm gonna turn the camera around. I wanna show you guys this. This is a TV stand from Ernest. I literally just got this probably about like a couple days before I went to Chicago, and I stole some of the things that my mom had on here just so I could show you guys how it would look, or if you would obviously have a TV on here. And I think this is iconic, okay? I got this from them, and I'm gonna put it in my new place. That's why I wanted to show it in this video, because I'm gonna put it in my new, wherever I go, I'm gonna take this with me. My mom saw this here. I literally built it. All I did was put on the what are those called? The legs, I guess. I put on the legs in the orientation. It came already built, so that was really nice. It came already built, but I put this in here, and I took a picture, and I went upstairs to show my mom, and she was like, I need you to keep that there when you leave. And I was like, absolutely not. So I will be putting all of these things back over there, and I'll be taking that with me. Mine will actually have a TV on it, though. I wanted that because I don't want to keep or use the one that I brought to Chicago. So it's actually really nice. Let me show you the things that it has. This is open right now, obviously. It's literally just okay, so you actually just didn't see any of that. I just closed it so you guys could see it in all of its glory with both doors closed. But obviously they open like fully, so you can see all the inside of it, and I'll do that in a second. But I wanted to talk about how on their website they have actually so many things. Like I picked this to get from them, but they had so many other things on there. They had this like sofa bed thing that like was a sofa and a bed, and I can show you all the other stuff that they had, but you should go to the website. I do have a promo code. Everyone's mad. I do have a promo code. It's DDARI, which you can see right here, and you can get 15% off with that. But I want to show you the inside of this real quick so you guys can see what it's giving. You couldn't really put like books in here or anything because they're too small, but you could definitely put like, for example, I have like this PlayStation here. We have this, or I said we have this. I just put this here. We also have my old PS3 here, and then this is like a VR headset. You could literally do all that because like obviously this is a TV stand, so you would put like stuff like that in there. And this wouldn't be a bookcase. I don't even know why I said that. I just saw like shelves. I said, okay, you can put books there. You could. I guess if you wanted to do like what is it called? Like sideways, I guess, and like have the brim or whatever for like design wise. Don't be mad. I'm trying to make sure I'm beefing up my apartment this time. Like it's not gonna be. I wanted to actually do that in Chicago, and I never got the opportunity to. But I want to actually like invest in things and buy things that are nice that I can put in there, and that I'll like keep and move to my next location instead of just buying like cheap stuff, which you can do, of course, especially when you're younger. But I just want to start investing in like things that I'm going to keep for like maybe one or two places, you know, and not just buying stuff that I'm going to throw away right away. So this is one of my first things that I got. That's very nice. I'm going to put my TV on it. And yeah, I'm excited. I don't know where it's going to be at, which city. Let me know in the what comments this TV stand is going to go to. So yeah, check out my code, and you can obviously see all the details in the description. And that is the end of this video. Actually, I should talk about how Chicago was a bust. Chicago wasn't really a bust. It really was just the fact that, like, Chicago was not a bust. It really was the fact that, like, I didn't know what I was doing. That's actually my slogan and my tagline is I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. And what I mean by that is that not only too many things happened at one time. I came back home to help them with their lives. I was also in Chicago, and I was in an area that was very expensive, and which you guys saw already in my house tour video or whatever. I was in an area that was very expensive. I didn't have a clear plan for my content while I was there, because obviously Chicago has a lot of food places, but I didn't want to do food, and you know that. So there was I was at odds with the content that I wanted to create and the content that you guys enjoyed watching. And I didn't have that figured out before I went there. And then also the area that I was in was not diverse like I wanted it to be. And then also it was just a lot of things, okay? It was a lot of things. And now we're taking a breather for a couple months, maybe 3 or 4. I don't know what it's going to be. Just to figure out where I'm going to go. I'm dang near keeping all of my stuff in these bins so I can literally just take them with me, because I'm not trying to move out and move back in for a long time to my parents' my parents' house, and be like, oh well, and getting comfortable. My mom always thinks I'm gonna be comfortable. I am not staying here. I am not staying here. I'll be dead before I do that. Sorry, wow. I do not want to stay here. I gotta go. Leave me out of it. So you guys see where my next place is. I just don't know where it's going to be yet. So I'm not going to say too much. We'll see. Somebody give me a hint or an idea. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time with another video. I actually have one coming up soon. So peace out.